a girl walking by, and I would always be like, Snipe. I don't know why. Maybe it's the tone of it, but I just loved saying that. I'll miss saying that because I definitely don't say that. I can't say that.
Something we can't do in real life.
It's not something I can't just like walk around Toronto going, Snipe, Snipe,
Sniper,
Snipe,
sniper,
Snipe,
sniper,
Snipe, Snipe,
sniper.
Snipe, Snipe.
Good to see you both again and to talk about Letterkenny. Sadly, though, for the final time, I know
No one told us
kills
that.
me inside knowing that. And I'd like to hear from both of you, maybe Andrew, then Tyler, how it feels for you both, bringing this iconic show to an end.
It's tough to articulate, I think, right now. But I do find myself just looking back on, obviously very appreciative of the fans supporting our show, but selfishly or maybe not selfish is the right word, but just looking back on all the great times that we had together as a cast, and just feel very grateful that, some of my best friends, Tyler being one of them, the other Tyler, not Tyler. Just feeling very grateful, and it kind of makes you feel emotional inside about all the good times we had together, and I think the season ended with a bang. So just grateful.
Absolutely, I'm the same way. I'm extremely proud of this show we put out into the world. We worked hard. We had a lot of fun. I think we managed to have a lot of fun during the making of it. I don't think we took it for granted, and it's going to be an adjustment period for sure moving forward. This has been a big part of our lives, 7, 8, 9 years, and it hasn't been yet. We're only a few days past our final release here, so we're still doing some processing. Like Andrew said, we all got emotions that we're kind of working through, and probably will continue to do so for a while, but the amazing feedback from the fans over the last couple of days has certainly felt phenomenal.
Well, it's well-deserved because, I was saying it even in the press waiting room, you guys have stayed consistently great throughout the 12 seasons. So kudos to you both. One thing I'd love to hear from people when a show is coming to an end is, especially with a show like this, you have so many iconic catchphrases from both of your characters throughout the show. And I'm curious which one you're going to miss getting to be a part of your work lexicons as you move forward.
I didn't get to have too many disses. I was usually the one getting dissed. But for me, the one I really liked was Shirt Tucker, because it almost felt like motherfucker. So it was like I could lean into Shirt Tucker a little bit, and it was the one that I felt like I had some power over. You have your life together so much that you're tucking in your shirt, you loser. So that always felt like an interesting insult that I don't know if I'll call anyone in my life a shirt tucker, but it felt good at the time. Yeah.
I don't know why. I always just loved whenever, and Jacob, they'd always throw in, I always loved when there would be like a girl walking by, and I would always be like, Snipe. I don't know why. Maybe it's the tone of it, but I just loved saying that. I'll miss saying that because I definitely don't say that. I can't say that.
Something we can't do in real life.
It's not something I can't just like walk around Toronto going, Snipe, 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 especially my fiance. I just gotta keep the horse blinders on. Any of that. All of it. Like there's just Dylan and I had so many just ridiculous things to say. Specifically, even like I think it's season 2 or season 1 when we're talking about getting our space dink sucked in outer space and sucking on Martian titties. It's like, what are we even saying? What are we actually fucking saying? But it was hilarious. So, stuff like that.
Some of the writing has just been wild throughout these 12 seasons, and I've loved it from start to finish. And you're right. You can't go walking around saying snipe.
No.
Oh, man. Now, before I let you both go, one thing I love is that Jared did just sign this big deal with Hulu for potential future spinoffs. And I'm curious, do you guys have hopes to either appear in those or even be the center of those if the opportunity were to present itself?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know as much as you know, Grant, but I know Jared's a creative dude. And if he taps me on the shoulder, I'll hop on the ice and bury Gino's buddy. But I'm very excited for him to get an opportunity to. How often do you see, people, creators get the confidence of networks like this. Hey, we want this many episodes, get after it, have some fun. Whether or not I'm involved in any more of the projects, I'm extremely proud of him and the product we put out there. And, the future will be what it is. We'll see.
And it's great for Canada. Canada doesn't, we don't have a history of doing deals like that. I think it's pretty groundbreaking. And I think he's paving the way for other Canadian creatives to give them an extra bit of motivation. Like, hey, anything's like, you can do it. It is possible to be done. So I think it's us aside or me aside, I think it's really great for the Canadian film industry.
We're curious too to see what happens, us removed from the situation. It's like, we've talked about it privately. It's like, which characters do you think would be the ones that would get the spinoff, or what would that look like? And so we're curious to see as well. We had a heck of a run. We had 82 episodes, so if if the baton's passed to somebody else, we're excited to see where it goes.
I couldn't agree more. I think it ends on a perfect note for everybody. If you don't come back, but at the same time, doors wide open, and I'm going to hope for more from everybody.
Doors always open, baby.
I love it. So, guys, great getting to catch up again, and I'm going to keep spreading the word. Even though it's done, I always tell people, go watch Letterkenny, go watch Shoresy. I love them both.
Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.